Hello, and welcome to another episode of Push-Ups and Cool Music. 200 push-ups today. I will have a few stoic quotes in between because I need to rest between my sets. Uh, One of the subscribers, who's also my powerlifting trainer, he said he challenged me to 1,000 push-ups a day, but I can't do that until my 1 month challenge is done because if I do 1,000 push ups today, doing push ups the other days after will be very challenging, if not impossible. I don't know how my body will respond to 1,000 push ups a day because I haven't tried that for many years. When I did such a challenge, um, where I tried to do as many push ups as I could within 1 hour, and I could barely move my arms at all. It was really hard, even just putting on a sweater or taking it off. It was like I had to move my body in a really weird way in order to get it done, and it was very difficult. So I'm not taking my chances. I gotta finish the challenge. Okay, so the music for today, I think I will go back to good old Ludwig van, uh, because, well, Ludwig is my jam. Beethoven is my jam. And I recorded the Moonlight Sonata earlier, the first movement, because I don't know the second and the third. And for the first time, I actually played something on the piano that I can actually listen to myself and enjoy. Because piano is really hard to play well. I have been taking piano lessons for a year, and I learned a little bit piano before that, very basic stuff. Um, but the basics, nursery rhymes or what have you, or even pop songs. I can play pop songs. I can use chords. But when it comes to classical, I'm beginner level classical pianist. It's like my most recent recording was the most satisfying one I had so far because I use better recording equipment, and I'm better at using the pedals and the timing and rhythm and that stuff. So that is great. But it's not only knowing the notes and stuff that matters. It's like some pianists have the way you put emotion into it makes the favorite Moonlight Sonata I've ever heard is the one played by Valentina Lisitsa. She's an Ukrainian piano virtuoso. She's just incredible. I just love listening to her stuff. If she plays like Grieg or Mozart or Beethoven or Liszt, it's awesome either way. It's Valentina Lisitsa. She's my jam. So, and I saw like an interview with her where she said she practices piano 12 hours a day. She's a high level professional pianist. She does this for a living, it's her job. It's admirable. And I've listened a lot to her Moonlight Sonata in order to play mine better. Anyway, I should get to the push up soon. Uh, I will play the full Moonlight Sonata, all three movements. I know that my first movement is actually satisfying enough to play, but still, I need all three of them because I need to focus on push ups, not just changing to the next track. So, yes, I will start and go for 50 push ups to the Moonlight Sonata. Even though it's kind of slow for push ups, it's kind of like a ballad. It's a ballad without lyrics, a song without words, and there is something really profound to it. Anyway, uh, we, I most people know and love this one anyway. So let's start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh man, that was a tough 50 push-ups. Whew. Whew. No, not pause it. This is a copyright-free version, it's not Lisitsa's version. But it's a good version nonetheless. Whew. How can you go wrong with Beethoven? Unless someone plays it really badly though. I gotta get some water. Let me see what I can get in order of my mental development. Stoicism. Here's a good quote. Imagine smiling after a slap in the face. Then think of doing it 24 hours a day. That is a very good one. Because you cannot control what other people do. But you can control the response to it. So, someone slaps you in the face and you smile at them, you will shock people, you know. It's called kill them with kindness. When insults and mean acts do not even get to you, they never feel as if they have conquered you. You will never be conquered. No one can mess with you, basically, if you don't let anyone mess with you. This is not about being physically dominant or anything. The right mindset can even make a weakling intimidate a really strong person. So, because if someone slapped me and I just smiled at them, that would freak people out, you know? So, And imagine doing that 24 hours a day. It's like how you handle what life throws at you. If you handle it in a more positive manner, you know what? Your outlook will start to become more positive. Yes. Ah, this one never gets old. I play it like a million times on the piano. This is some uncopyrighted version, so this is fine. So it's not Queen Valentina herself. Okay, next set. And the second movement, which is sounds fairly easy, so I should get the sheet music for it and start learning it. Second movement is beautiful and calm, not as dramatic as the first and the third. It's a happy tune. Okay, let's see if I go for 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Man, that was only 40. The dramatic third movement. It's like a storm. It's also in the key of C sharp minor. So if you play it slower, it sounds a lot more similar to the first movement of Moonlight Sonata actually. So this is kind of a variation of the first slow one done fast. 90 push-ups, 110 to go. Oh. Let's see if there's some stoicism I can read up. Warriors should suffer their pain silently. Yes. That means no whining. You could be honest about what's going on in your life if there is some struggle, but just don't whine. Just accept that struggle and pain is a normal part of life. When you accept it that way, you don't have anything to whine about. You just be truly honest. I'm struggling right now. I have some pain. I carry pain with me. My struggle is not nearly as bad right now, but I have things to work on. Definitely.
hurdles to overcome, limitations to be conquered, pain to get over. It's a process, it takes time. Accept it, grow with it. Beethoven is my jam for a very good reason. Very emotional, beautiful, powerful music. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh God, today is not really a strong day. My first set was 50, my second was 40, and my third is 30. I have 120 total. Let's just enjoy Beethoven and breathe and have a glass of water. Let's see. I have a good Stoic quote. I'm enjoying the music too much. I will just enjoy the rest of the Sonata before I do my next set, so I gain some more power. Whew. Seneca said a quote, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable, because being conquered by someone is something you choose. You can stick to your principles no matter what happens." It's like Daniel-san said to Robbie in Cobra Kai, "Never put passion before principle." So, if I choose not to be conquered by anyone, I won't be. See another Stoic quote. "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which you today arm you against the present." Well, I am strengthening my weapons of reason through reading Stoicism every day and doing things that are beneficial for my development every day, like working out and studying music, learning about the classical composers, mastering sheet music and all that. Yes, now the Moonlight Sonata is over, So Franz Liszt described the Moonlight Sonata as the second movement being like cheery and upbeat. It's like that little flower between two deep chasms, because you have the heavy, dark, melancholic first movement, then you have the upbeat, light second movement, and then you have a heavy, very, very intense, stormy, fast last movement, which we just listened to. Um, let's listen to another Beethoven classic that everyone knows. That was probably the first one I ever heard in my life. And it also sounds like a ballad. And it's, well, um, it needs no further introduction. It's für Elise. This one was not even released before after Beethoven's death, because Beethoven didn't think of it as very important. He wrote it for one of his students, which they seem to have something going on, but she was arranged to be married to someone, and she couldn't be with Beethoven, and Beethoven kind of got bitter. So the beginning of it is so easy that I even picked it up by ear, but I have to even improve my rhythm reading and sight reading to get to the harder part, because he made it harder, basically for her, because he got bitter with her. So that's why Für Elise starts off so easy, and suddenly it just ramps up the intensity a bit. But it shouldn't be like the hardest piece, so I will get all of it sometime this year, that's for sure. But I need to practice. But okay, let's play it and do some push-ups, and let's hope I have more reps since I rested for so long. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Ay! Ah, that was better. Whew. Oh, it's so beautiful. I like the stormy, difficult parts of the tune a lot better than the well-known, easier parts. But in its entirety, it's perfect. It's catchy. It's beautiful. Then it returns to the main theme, the easy theme. Hope I'll be able to make 40 more at the end. But I didn't do the ideal 50 Okay, more water, and then I go for next Beethoven piano. I have a really good one in mind for my next 40 push-ups. Whew. But first I will read some Stoic quotes, so the music won't just stop and go on to something that will copy strike me or something. Whew. Hmm. Until we begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. We've been using them not because we needed them, but because we had them. That is very true, because we tend to take everything we have for granted. And until we're something is out of the equation, we start to realize how good we had it. So never take anything good in your life for granted. Not even having a roof over your head and food, because the system might collapse someday and the world will be total anarchy and every man for himself. So no matter how miserable we may feel right now, things can get worse. So be grateful every day. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head, a bed to sleep in, and food to eat. Because what else is there? It's like anything more you get in life is a bonus. If you have all those basic covers covered, you're doing pretty well. Then life itself is a success. So that means to further your success, be true to your virtues. Be truthful, be honest, be strong, be happy. Anyway, the last one for my last push ups will be from Beethoven's Tempest Sonata, and it's the third movement of the Tempest Sonata. It's wonderfully catchy, and it's it's upbeat with a little of sentimentality, like Beethoven. So this one is just amazingly beautiful. Yes, Sonata number 17 in D minor, Tempests. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh God, that was tough. Still 10 days left of the challenge. I will try to do 200 push-ups, more so than 100, because I want the last lap to be harder than the others. Okay, that was all, and thank you for watching, and stay buff!